out of AP News, and this is published January 24th at 7:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time by Thomas Beaumont. Democrats Jasmine Crockett and James Tallarico align on much in Texas Senate debate. Trump impeachment is different. So we have primaries coming beginning in March. I think it's, is it Kentucky and South Carolina? I'll have to look it up. So yeah, March. We need to start getting ready to vote in our primaries. It's coming. What happened is the two Democrat individuals up for a Senate seat in Texas had their debate today. So Jasmine Crockett and James Tallarico. And in AP, it said they differed more on style than substance in their first debate for U.S. Senate in a heavily Republican Texas, which is a heavily gerrymandered Texas, by the way. If Texas weren't so gerrymandered, it's actually more Democrat, surprisingly. Anyway, they continue, though they distinguish themselves somewhat on the future of ICE and the impeachment of President Donald Trump. So both called for a fighter in the role. Crockett's quite a fighter. James Tallarico, he's a little quiet. They had an hour-long discussion before hundreds of labor union members and their families at the Texas AFL-CIO political convention, and it served as an early preview for themes Democrats are hoping to overtake the Republican majority in the Senate in November and are likely to stress throughout the midterm campaign. And if I had continued with the article, I would have found out the nominee chosen in the March 3rd primary, we're just a little over a month away, will face the winner of Republican contest between four-term Senator John Cornyn, Representative Wesley Hunt, and State Attorney General Ken Paxton. I like Jasmine Crockett, but I think Jasmine Crockett or James Tallarico, either one would be a good choice. But I am rooting for Jasmine. So like I said, they differed on the impeachment. So Jasmine Crockett said, I think there's more than enough to impeach Donald Trump. Ultimately, do I think we should go through with the process? Absolutely, she said. Remember, she's a lawyer. Tallarico stopped short of suggesting whether he would support impeachment. He said, I think the administration has certainly committed impeachable offenses. So anyway, it's overall, it's a good article. You can read it for free. Midterms are on their way. Like, subscribe, dislike, comment, and